going on? Welcome to my kitchen, and as I mentioned, I told you I was gonna show you how to make a pie crust, right? The fucking holidays are coming up. Who's kidding who? You didn't do shit with your life, right? You haven't done anything, you're not bringing anything to the table, you don't have any kids. Maybe you got busted for fucking drinking and driving. You just don't fit in with your family. You gotta do something, right? Here we go. You make a pie crust. Alright, this is what you're gonna need. You're gonna need one of these, a rolling pin, fucking thing, this thing, and a pastry cloth. It's like a board thing. I don't know what this is called. Alright, so maybe there's a graphic up right now. This thing. And then you got two types of these things. You got this one. This is an old one. This one's one of these style. You know, you gotta do that. I fucking hate doing that. It makes a lot of noise. This was my grandmother's, right? And I just took it from her. You know, she's old and weak, and I was just like, Grandma, I'm taking this. Alright? You're getting one of these. I'm just kidding, she died. And that's what I got. So anyways, I already figured what the fuck this is. Alright, so 2 cups of flour. And this is the all-purpose gold medal flour. It's not gluten-free, save the fucking whales. Whatever the hell it is. It's like, look, you're making a pie already. You know what I mean? It's not going to be healthy. Just give it to that. Just tell yourself you're going to go to the gym. So there's 2 cups of this, and you also put salt in it. So you just go like, this is what I do. You take the 1 cup, dump it in like that. There's your 1 cup, and where the hell's my salt? Right here. Then I put the salt right over there. You getting that? Are you getting that? You put the salt just like that. Ah, for fuck's sake. Dump it on top of like that. Right? Boom. So you're done with that. You take this thing here, all you're doing is going like this. I don't know why you do this. But look at it, see how it's in there? It looks a little different there, right? It's a little more sifty. I always feel like I'm in one of those, you know, those drug movies where they make you stand there naked when you work with their products so they make sure you don't steal any. Alright, so at this point, I mean, a 5-year-old could do this. Everybody gets freaked out about baking, you know what I mean? Like, oh, what's gonna happen? What if I fuck it up? Who cares? Nobody's watching you. It's not like they're filming it. Alright, so this is a butter-based crust. So you want 8 ounces of it. And everybody's like, how the fuck do I measure that? Well, it has it right here. Look at this. See, they make it nice and easy, right? 8 tablespoons, I should say. I'm a dope. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's the whole goddamn stick. So you want to have this shit cold. You don't want to have it at room temperature because it's going to be too mushy. So then you just take it like this. You've washed your hands, of course, right? And you just cut it up like this. Right? Just cut it up. You drop it in there. You getting that, Andrew? Mm-hmm. For the people at home? You know what's funny? Somewhere, I don't know why, and I don't know who, but somebody is probably jerking off to this. Because it is the internet. Oh yeah. Put that butter in the fucking flour, man. I always wanted to see a balding redhead do this. Okay. This one won an apron too. Everybody makes fun of your apron. Who'd you blow to get that thing? You don't have to suck any dick to get these. You just go to Bed Bath & Beyond. Alright? There's no reason to sell yourself out on the street. Alright, so now the problem is, if you start going like this with it, the butter's just going to get in here. It's going to be a pain in the ass. So what I try to do is I just kind of use it like this. I get everything covered in the flour here. Look at that. See that? Just like that. Now what you want to do is just tap lightly. If you tap too hard, the butter's going to get stuck in this. You start off tapping lightly. Alright? And then you gradually build in intensity. This is, you know, essentially what all those women's magazines say. Women like how you please them in bed. This is like the foreplay. Oh, wow, that is a beautiful dress. Oh, yeah? How many brothers and sisters do you have? Oh, that's interesting. This is the hard part of doing a cooking show. Like, this is usually when, like, Rachel or Ray will just tell some fucking story like this. Reminds me of when we were, like, up in the cabin in New Hampshire one time. And there was a dog, and she always ends with that giggle. I think she's on medication. And that's sort of the consistency you're looking for there. A little cornmeal type of thing. By the way, how fucking ridiculous is it that I'm doing this, huh? You mix it too much, you're gonna get a tougher crust there. Yeah, that's good. So the next thing is your Crisco, all-purpose grease. Every real mother who still beats her children and and cooks and stays at home like women should have. So there you go. So then you got your crust going. You just do the same thing. You just cover with a little bit of flour so it doesn't stick to whatever the fuck this thing's called. Stick handle with it a little bit, you know. More Phil Kessel, less Sidney Crosby here, right? And by the way, all you guys are like, oh, why do they have 2 halftimes in hockey? First of all, the math doesn't make sense. That would be a third and a 2/3 time. Okay, so now you get to this. You got that consistency going there. You know, it's just starting to come together. This is like your pieces of shortening and butter, right? That's what you want to have mostly mixed. So now, they say 4 to 5 ounces. I like to use 4. And this is how I put it in. What I do is I go like this, and then I just, you know, whatever. I pour like that much in. Whatever. I don't even know what that is. And then you take it, and you put this stuff on top. You give it a little twist, right? Like a fucking kid in a mud puddle. All right, same thing again. Here we go. That was a really disgusting sound, wasn't it? So there you go. So it's not totally mixed. It's mostly mixed or whatever. So now what you want to do, I'm gonna come over here to your board here. Get your pastry cloth so it doesn't stick. You just take a little bit of flour like this. Plop it down here in the middle. So I try to make like a little ball of it here. Like that. See, look at that, look at that. So you're looking pretty fucking good, huh? Now, for most people, if you haven't fucked up already, if you haven't screwed the pooch, this is where you separate the fucking something from the something. This is where it usually goes to shit. So what you do is just give it a little this way, a little fucking that way. Take a little, throw some stuff on like that, and then just tip it over. That, same deal. And you start going like this. Now already you start looking at that going, oh my God, what's gonna happen? Did I fuck it up? You didn't. All right, you just keep going like this and just trying to work it like, you know, you try and make like a circle. Here's your pie dish. You know what you're doing. You know what a circle is, right? You're an adult. All right. So now this is basically what you got. And this looks like a big goddamn mess, doesn't it? Like how the hell's that gonna fit into this, right? You keep working it here, right? Oh, by the way, I can't wait till when we post this, the amount of people that are gonna be giving me shit. Oh, what you should have done. All right, you just take a little bit of this crap, right? You grease it up. Yeah, now this thing, this is an absolute shit show. That does not, I mean, you see there's a crust, you can see it, it's there. Now how the fuck do you get this into that and to have it somewhat look like this? Look how perfect theirs is, these fucking bastards. Look at that consistency. Just straight around, yeah? This is what you do. This right here. This is the motherfucker. Oh, baby. All right, so you just basically go 1, 2, 3, bam, just like that. Okay, you don't even think about it, you know? It's like breaking up with somebody you don't want to be with. You just sit down, what's wrong? I'm not happy. And you just stay in it, not happy. It's not you, it's not me, it's right here. It's not fucking working. Just like this. 1, 2, 3, alley-oop, boom. Just like that. And you take this part over here, fucking bring it out like that, and boom. Now you're like, oh, well, it's not gonna fucking fit. So now, what you wanna do is you wanna push this down so it lines the, the pie plate here. But if you go like that, it's gonna rip. So what you do is you lift this up like this. That's how you do it. Like that, oops. No one's ever gonna know. Right, you push things down, you start making things fit here. Everything worked out. And there you go. There's your pie crust. Yeah, a little bit of flour there, a little bit of flour here, nothing. And then for your fillings, whatever the fuck you want to put in there. You know, just start off with some of your grandmother's recipes, you know. If you think it's under-seasoned or over-seasoned, you know, you're making an apple pie, not enough cinnamon, throw some more fucking cinnamon there. So check it out. That's not bad, that's not bad. I got shit underneath here. Ta-da! There you go, old fucking Philly pie crust for Christmas.